Welcome back, Brian. There's an ongoing championship that you're taking part in. Would you like me to set a route to the next race event for you?
Okay, looks like it's on now. Whew. Okay, so looks like the mic is on now. I accidentally bumped the gain, so we may be really hot. I might be blowing your ears out. Just let me know. I haven't live streamed in about 3 weeks, and the family's been out here beating around in my studio, so stuff is like unplugged and whatnot. So you can imagine the joy I feel about that. Anyhow, now I'm out of breath. So let me know if the mic's too hot. I can turn it down a bit. If the stream quality looks like it's good from what I can tell here. So basically, those first few minutes where I kind of explained everything going on was all completely silent and muted, which is maybe a good thing for you guys. Okay, good. Sounds like the mic's up. So what I was saying was, it's been like 3 weeks since I've posted anything or live streamed anything at all. Basically what's going on is I actually work at a car dealership and make a pretty decent income and have a family of 5. So what I'm trying to do, I'd really like to earn a full-time living on the interwebs, the magical world of the interwebs. And so it's not something that you take lightly when you have a family relying on you. So what I'm doing is I'm working like 12 hours a day to try to pay off every little bit of debt that I have and fix things. And I'm on about a 3 to 4 month plan of working myself to death, literally. And at the end of that, hopefully go to like a part-time job or something, just enough to pay the bills, to where I can come in here in my little underground studio and take over the world through YouTube, just like everybody else does. So that's the plan. That's why you haven't seen me any lately, if you're a subscriber. And that's why you may see me kind of hit or miss here for the next 4 months. You might see me start to turn like skeletal and all emaciated and unhealthy from working so much and living off bologna sandwiches, ramen noodles, and Dr. Pepper. But it's all for a good cause. It's for the cause of being a world famous YouTuber. Anyway, I know it's ridiculous. It's kind of like leaving your wife so you can try to go marry Katy Perry or something like that. But it's something I'm working on. I'm trying it. And I'm going to give it a year or 2. And if it doesn't work out, maybe I'll go back to what I'm doing now. But I'm going to try to live the dream. So that being said, wow, I talked a lot. That being said, tonight I'm pretty much just screwing around. Now, I did play the other night, and I won some kind of Porsche in the Forzathon. Porsche, I'm sorry. I'm from Kentucky. So I think it's the 918 that I've seen a lot of other people using, and it looks like a beautiful car. I want to go and get that out and build it and take it maybe a lap of Goliath or something, a little bit of racing. Let's go see what it is first of all. And forgive me if I get out of breath. I just kind of get on a roll here. I think it's time I sell some cars off. Good grief. Porsche 918 Spyder. That's a beautiful car. So basically the only Porsches I have on here are the ones that I've won through Forzathon. Okay. Let's put a set of tires on this thing and dang it. I want to see what the car performs like virtually stock, but I don't want to take it out with stock tires. And I don't want redline tires. Why did they give me the option for redline tires here? Let's see. Looks like we're basically getting the same tire no matter what we do. We've got Hot Wheels Race Tire Compound, Horizon Race Tire Compound, or Stock Tire Compound, which doesn't change my car rank over there. It stays 969, so I'm assuming the tire quality stays the same. I'm not sure what I think about the red on there. Or the Forza. Okay, let's leave it alone. That was the plan all along anyway, wasn't it? So I'm going to go drive this thing stock and see what I think about it. Then come back and do a little bit of tuning with it and playing around. Hello, Lila Lopez, Miscellaneous Man 2.0. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me a little bit tonight. I can tell you right now, I love the way this thing sounds. That didn't take long for me to pick up on. Whoops, there's a wall. See how it does stock. I think I'll set up a little race here. Probably get smoked. Let's see, championships locked, rivals, exhibitions complete. We'll do the exhibition again. Hypercars. Okay, so I was online the other night, actually playing in someone else's live stream, just for fun. And I was in my Centenario, and I had a Porsche that was next to me when we took off. I gained on him, was starting to pass him. He was in first place, and he did one of the little things like right as you're getting to him, kind of bump you, and pretty much just sent me into oblivion. And I was never able to catch back up to him. I think he was in a 918 here. I could see like on the mini map, we just always stayed like the same distance apart. After that point, I could never gain on him. So let's see how it does in stock format. Whoa, not too bad there. Hey, my family doesn't know I'm live streaming either, so you might see somebody walk through in the background. Just hope they got their clothes on. Oh, did I just miss that? No, I did not. I like this car. I don't know this track though, not at all. 3 laps, I'm in 6th place. Let's see if we can at least get 2nd place. I'll work my way up to the pack here. No wall, no wall, no wall. Barely touched the wall. Third place. Come on, come on. We can get another one. I can gain another position in one lap. You liked that rev limiter there for a second, didn't you? Oh no, that was my fault. That was totally my fault. Am I leaning completely out of the screen? No, I'm not, am I? Well, I did not make second place, but fourth place isn't too shabby considering I drove like a dang idiot there the last part. We'll come back and try that again. Turtle Derp Studios. Hey, appreciate you hanging out here, Turtle Derp. Mr. Headset. Is it Turtle Beach? Yes, it is Turtle Beach. I don't remember which one it is. It was the one that was most similarly priced to the gift card I had in my hand at the time. It was like $100 or something. And notice I have to look at the sticker on my Xbox to see if it's Turtle Beach. Some mosquitoes out here. We're going to try for second place again, then we're going to go back and build this car. I really don't like driving at night. I don't know if it's my age or what, but I can't see crap. And the more I talk, the more I wreck. Here we go. I like this car, it's very clean handling. Not too aggressive, doesn't like to blow the tires off and spin coming out of the turns. You kind of feel like you can just hold the throttle down and ring it out and it'll actually let you do that. You're not seeing me rewind, I don't do that kind of stuff. This is not really happening right now. Actually, I think I better go back to where I totally screwed up and went off the line. Let's see how we do from here. And I go off the line the other direction. Somewhere in the middle would have been nice. It's a very tame, drivable car, I guess is the way to say it. There's a mosquito on my face. My studio here is actually set up in my garage and had the garage door open for much of the day. Okay, good grief. I don't know if you can see the mosquitoes on the stream there. So we got second place, that was the goal. So, hey Matthew Wiley, you want Forza Horizon 3. The time is coming. You shall have Forza Horizon 3. What am I doing here? I want to continue. But you know, Motorsport 7 is coming out soon. And I'm looking forward to that like you would not believe. I'm trying desperately to come up with an idea for how I could actually manage having like my own racing championship in Forza Motorsport 7. Obviously, it wouldn't be big, but just something, you know, maybe pick like
Hey,
10
Brian.
people.
I've identified another potential recruit for your
You
lineup.
have. I'm glad I didn't make my name on here like my social security number or something like that. I'd hate during a live stream to have some strange woman's voice saying my social security number. So, I achieved my goal. I came in second place with a completely stock car. Let's go back and build this thing and pick a better race. I don't like the night races. And maybe something I actually know the track, which is pretty much the lap. That's all I know. And see how we do from there. So in case you're just now joining the live stream, as I was saying earlier, I haven't been filming in a while. I've been trying to work like 12 hours a day to pay off everything I can so that I can actually pursue the dream of being an online or a full-time YouTuber. Okay, this car is all-wheel drive to start with. So that's why you may look at my channel and see I was posting every day for a long time. Wait, what did that just do? So let's look at the power curve there. Horsepower looks pretty flat, really flat and smooth on this car, stock. I turbo it and it gives me some lag. That's why you see it down low and then it just spikes up, still smooth. I'm going to go ahead and do this, even though I'm a little bit concerned it might make the car spin happy. Go through here and do everything else. Holy crap. You see the horsepower just goes off. No, it's the torque I'm looking at there. Both torque and horsepower go off the charts or off the radar. I've never seen that on anything on this game. Look at that. You can't even see it. It's completely off. That's hilarious. Man, I don't know if I want to, yeah, I don't want to mess with this thing too much. I really like the way it handled already. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's screw it up. Can always go back to stock, can't we? Not now, not that we just cut 698 pounds out of it. High performance drive line there. I lost 9 pounds. That's a big deal on a car like this. The wheels. This car looks so good as it is. Do you really want to mess with the wheels? Really? Did I drive a Mustang today? If so, did you hit any crowds? No, I did not drive a Mustang today. But I've owned a Fox body for 24 years. And for the majority of those 24 years, it was my daily driver. And I never hit a crowd once. I hit a cat one time with it though. See, that gains 12 pounds. Let's look for something that's going to lose some weight. That looks good. And nothing, it looks like all these wheels are actually either the same weight as stock or heavier than stock. So that tells me leave the wheels alone. The car just looks too good like it is. Did I hit a crowd on Mustang? If you really want to know what I drove today, I drove a Suzuki Samurai. A whopping like 63 horsepower stock. I do not like the wing on this car at all, but I'm looking for function here. I'm not worried about looks. So there we go. Let's maybe go paint this thing. Rip cat, yes, it was sad. Not even, I may have hit some rabbits. Let's see here, install stuff. You know, actually, now that I think about it, the first night I had that car, this is going back to 1993, way back in like the previous millennium. I got the car. I kind of like knew how to drive a stick, but not completely. I'd driven a Jeep around on our property some. So as I was learning to drive, I just drove on country roads and stuff. I didn't want to like actually get out and drive it around and embarrass myself or anything. So I wanted to learn how to drive first. So I drove on country roads. And I do remember the first night, I'm like cruising down this country road and a huge raccoon jumps out of a ditch and goes right underneath the stinking wheels. So what am I going to do for color on this car? Red is kind of calling me, but at the same time, not so much. Let's do this. I'm going to take this metal flake and I'm going to change the colors on it some and try to match the brake rotors here. I hope I can turn it into a career too. Let's see here. I want to match the color of the rotor. So that rotor is a little bit lighter and a little bit more yellow actually, looks like. So let's go beep, beep, a little bit yellow. And turn it down. I wish I could paint the rotors. Calipers, I mean. I keep calling this wrong thing there. Close. Dang, we're getting like really close to that yellow spectrum there. That's close. That's really close. Let's call it close enough. The wheels, rims, maybe black. And black out the windows. There we go. All right. I think that looks like I want it to look. So yeah, I'm kind of hoping one day I could actually have a Porsche, but you never know. So we basically did everything we could to the car except converting it to two-wheel drive, which I have no reason on earth why I would want to convert it to two-wheel drive. You know what? We didn't look to see how much power the thing had. It just showed something off the charts. Look out! Thanks a lot, guys. It just showed it was completely off the charts. I want to go back and see what it actually says. I think you're right, Turtle Derp, that the green and black would definitely look good together. And I'll probably come back and do an actual livery on this car. As for now, I'm just kind of trying to keep things moving. Sometimes I get to painting on the live streams, and doing a good paint job can just take hours. So actually, maybe it's just the way this, the way things calibrate. It's only showing 1,441 horsepower and 1,347 foot-pounds of torque, which is good. I'm saying only. But I think other stuff in the game is pretty dang close to that, is it not? But maybe I've just never noticed. Maybe they go off the charts like that too and I didn't notice it. I don't hear a big difference in the sound of the car. Maybe it's more power, but I don't hear like the exhaust I thought would be a little different. Whoa. Basically, I was out of control and wrecking there and somehow accidentally wound up right on that other road, so I played it off like I meant to do it that way. Let's go now. Let's set up a little one lap of Goliath, maybe. Just me and the world. Where's it at? Let's see how this car handles. See if it's as great as I think it is. So let's see. We'll do an exhibition. 860s, no. I want to do this. I need to tune the car. I have not tuned it at all. I would be happy if this, on my first attempt, if I could get somewhere low 12s or a mid 11 minute lap. Considering I haven't driven this car before and haven't tuned it. We'll just run the, oh crap, it's not letting me tune it. Or did I just click straight through it? I want to run the tire pressure down and run the downforce up. And then just take it out and see what happens. So we'll go down with the tire pressure, not all the way. Wow, that thing is geared really low to begin with. What we want? Downforce. Yeah, it seems like a lot of the guys you watch on YouTube that when you actually see their life and see some of the cars they drive and stuff, they got some really nice cars. It's not like they're all just running around in some like old 87 Grand Marquis station wagon or something and, you know, dead broke because they're trying to work on YouTube. There's the mosquito again, in my face again. But that's kind of the lifestyle I'm living right now, just to try to get to that point where I can spend some time working on it. Oh my goodness. That stopped me. I've never hit that sign before in Goliath. So there's a Centenario right there in front of me, and we're reeling them in. So we've definitely got some power. Whoa, we've also got some jump ability. I don't like that. This is with a huge amount of downforce. So there we go. Flat out through the turn. Have not let off the throttle yet. Let's see if I can. Nope, can't do it. Had to get off the throttle. That's not good. Okay. Now I'm in 11th place. 12th place. 12th place actually. So now I have to run down the entire pack. These guys are going to make me actually work for this now. Let's see if we can't get first place here. I'm thinking it might be a challenge. Holy crap. You know, the more I talk, the worse I drive. So here we go. Let's give this an honest effort to run down the whole pack in this car that's virtually untuned. This mosquito, I can see it like flying around the screen. Holy cow, we've reeled them in already. I've already caught up to a couple of them. Caught up to a big percentage of the pack right there, and there's the gnat or mosquito, whatever, in my eyes. Come on, go away, go away, go away. Wow, there's a huge portion of the pack. Do I have this set on easy or something? Please don't hit anything. Here we go. I swear I'm going to kill this gnat. You're going to actually watch a living creature die on the live stream. It's on my nose. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. This is horrible. How do you live stream with a gnat flying in your face? A mosquito, whatever it is. Definitely need to spend a little bit of time trying to tune this car. It's just too powerful to run it without a decent tune. And I actually expect to be competitive. Curious to see what my top speed's going to be on this stretch. Looks like we might be getting close to it now. I'm going to need everything I can get to catch up with these guys. Maybe not. Third place, and I can see first from here. Topping out, we're going to be around 260-ish. When we finally top out, there we go, 260. Come on, guys. Don't you dare bump me. Don't you bump me. What car is that is in front of me, strung out at 260 miles per hour, and I can't pull on him? Is it another one of the 918s? Another Porsche? I think that might be what it is. I hate this section here. This is a section where you know you're either going to make it or you're just going to totally lose it. Nope, it's not a Porsche, it's something else. Or maybe it's a Porsche in a different model. It's hard to tell at 150 miles an hour. Okay, I can breathe for a second. A little straight stretch here before we get to the next place where I could lose everything. The car brakes pretty well. It doesn't try to lock up with you. I've not adjusted the braking at all. When I say I haven't live streamed or filmed in about 3 weeks to a month, that means I haven't played this game in about 3 weeks to a month. That's pretty much the only time I come out here. So I'm a little bit rusty. Not that I was ever that good to begin with. And I can see the comment feed bumping up down there, but I'm so focused on what I'm doing. I'll get to you guys in just a second. I appreciate you hanging out with me here. Makes me feel better about myself. And I think a mosquito just bit my forearm. Injected me with some toxic venom that's going to cause me to not drive as well, I'm sure. That'll be my excuse when I lose anyhow. Oh crap. That was a wall. Got really close to that wall. That McLaren almost came around me. Wow, he came up on me hard. I'm taking it too easy. I'm too scared of wrecking. Now this section here, the Centenario can take just flat out, never letting off the throttle. Can I do it with this Porsche without totally losing everything? Without losing the race? I don't know. Looks like it. I've not let off the throttle at all yet, and this thing just digs through the turns. That was pretty stinking awesome. On the brakes. It's not a wall, it's a driving aid. So where'd the red car go? He's gone, and now this McLaren's on my tail. And this guy's no joke. He's like really pushing my limits. I hate this turn. I hate this turn. I hate this turn. We made it through the most detestable turn. This car's pretty ridiculous on these turns. It's just sticking like glue. We destroyed the McLaren in that section. He's gone. Don't have to worry about him anymore. Just have to worry about getting stuck on these rocks. Okay, I see him again. Don't you hate when you're in the lead here? Everything's going good and then you slide forever or you nail a rock or something. You wind up losing a race that you've led the whole way over something stupid. Okay, so after a rough start, falling all the way back to 12th place, or as I like to say, 2-teen. I came back and got first place with this car. I like it a lot. Let's see comments. Am I a legendary painter? No, I'm not a legendary painter. I'm actually legendary in my own mind, but I've heard that doesn't count. Fastest I've gotten with 19 is 9:13, and I could see that this car's pretty good. You know, I didn't even look at my time there, but I know it wasn't anywhere in your ballpark. Let's see here. I have no idea what that says. Siema, Curry, whatever. Hennessy Venom, the red car. Okay, that makes more sense. And no, it's all-wheel drive. Carson Bug. The Porsche is all-wheel drive. It's the way it came. And I like all-wheel drive. I'm a big fan of it. So I'm probably going to win about 5,000 credits. That's usually what I get. 30,000. When this game was new, I got this brand new when it first came out. And I made a lot of videos. And I swear the wheel spins were better when the game was new. Used to, you got cars and stuff. Now, pretty much, I'm just landing these like 5,000 credits, 20,000 credits. Used to get all kinds of really nice high-end cars. So I liked the car right there. Alright, I'm not overly thrilled with that paint job. It's a little bit flat, like too much white looking in it. But we'll leave it like it is for now. So let's see, I think all the Forzathon stuff is over with. Forzathon starts. Does that say it starts in like 3 hours? Less than 3 hours? Dang it. Okay. Messages. Mountain Dew, car pack, blah, blah, blah. It's 10:15 here where I'm at. Let's see. So I kind of want to build that car. I like that car. What else do we have in here? I've got lots of cars I haven't built, I haven't done anything with. There's, I guess they're calling it the GT86, whatever. Let's see here. What do we want to build? There's not a Forzathon going on currently. But there will be one in a couple days. I didn't look to see what the requirements or what the challenges are going to be. Now, I bought this little truck right here just the other day and loved it. I don't think I even built it. I may have. This thing, yes, I remember doing big tires on it. Let's see here. This thing is really cool. I don't even know what it's called. 2016 RJ Anderson, number 37 Polaris RZR Rockstar NJ Pro 2 truck. Short little name for it. And let's see. Yeah, it looks like I've already kind of been through this thing and topped it out. Let's get this paint job off of it. Dang it. I'm horrible about hitting the same button by mistake over and over. So basically, I just don't like anything to look stock. And in a video game, sometimes race cars can look stock because. So we want to liven this thing up a little bit. Let's go with polished carbon fiber as though it had a carbon fiber body on it. There you go. Wheels on a race truck are going to be painted, not chrome most likely. A lot of times they're white. Let's go with white wheels. And I'm going to call it good at that. We'll go and throw some livery on it real quick. I can do this fast. Watch me. And then I'll take this and race it some. Apply decals. Let's see, we want to load file group. What have I done? So when I started this channel, I knew I wanted to be able to put my logo on the actual cars in the game. And I came up with my own logo. I really liked it. It looked cool and all. But there was no way with my skills that I could actually paint the thing in game. So I wound up actually designing this right here on Forza and coming back and duplicating it in Photoshop in order to use on other stuff here. I think I like the green, fluorescent, kind of bright colored green there. Kind of want to do something behind that, but you know, let's not do that right now. Let's stick with that. Now, when you really want to blast something out fast and make it look like a cool livery, but not like a lot of mine, then you can go in here and just kind of fake it in a sense. You want to get a few different things going on to make it look like a real race car instead of like big empty spaces of black there and such. So what am I doing? I want bigger, 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 bigger. See if this can be an ultra fast livery. I'm not completely loving that color on there. Let's change the color to like a gray. We go with that. Put it back in. Needs a little bit of something in the front to give it a little bit more race truck look. Let's go with, let's see here. Do I want to do this or not? Let's see what this looks like. I'm not going to use this as a flag. I'm actually going to spin it around and just use the basic shape of it. See, I'm actually not that good of a painter. I've just learned how to fake stuff. How to fake doing a good job. Skew, let's change the size. There we go, that kind of gets me what I want. So now we need to change that color. And if you want to bash my paint job here, that's okay, because to be honest with you, I'm not loving it myself just yet. I'm just kind of slapping this together because don't really want to go out and race it with the Traxxas stuff all over it still. That's not too shabby. That's not terrible right there. Listen to me. I'm telling you it's okay to bash on it, and then I'm like, oh, it's not that bad. Let's see, change color, black. Basically what that means is if you do bash on it, after I say it's okay to, I'm still going to get my feelings hurt. So, there we go. That's close enough for a quick, just a quick slap it together kind of paint job. Now let's take out all of this, go to the right hand side, pull it back out, put it in there, put it down here. Wow, that looks a lot bigger than I remember. Let's see, stamp it. The way I'm doing this outlines, I'm basically just got another copy of the logo underneath here, and I keep hitting stamp, so I wind up having a whole bunch of different copies of the same thing. But as far as what you see, it actually looks like it's supposed to. There we go. Save to current automobile, yes. Hello, Mason Turner. Hello, Itsy Skippy. Or is that It's Skippy? It's Skippy. As in, it is Skippy, but with a Z. King Nafal. Hello, and 2-teen Clutch Trick Gaming. That's right. 2-teen. 11 is 1-teen. And then, of course, 3 is 13. And that's the way it works. So there we go. That was a what, 5-10 minute library. That's okay. Let's go race this thing now. How about we actually set a route? Look at all these new races everywhere. I need to actually get to work and start doing some of this stuff. We want to find an off-road bump and jump race. Cross country, there we go. And I guess I'll just drive there, get warmed up some. There's a wall.
Keep left. In 200 yards.
So this truck is pretty much fully built, but not. I have not spent any time tuning it really. I meant to do that. 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 I meant to do. Yeah. Yeah, I meant to do all that. Could just stamp one larger version behind the green logo. Does it look? You can try that, but what happens is it doesn't actually give you the kind of halo effect that you want. It will. It's hard to describe. I can go back and do that in a bit. Basically, it'll wind up being longer and taller, and that's not really what you want. You want something that's like the same size, the same radius on the curves and stuff. I've tried that before in Photoshop and stuff, working on other things. It never worked for me, so. I'm trying not to use my superior driving skills in front of all of you because I don't want to embarrass you. So that's why you see me wrecking a lot. Just trying to be humble on my part here. Let's see, we're trying to get to a race. Little park and brake, little slide, not enough slide. Whoa, that was the destination right there. I do like to tune my all-wheel drive vehicles so that it uses the front wheels just slightly more than the rear. Apostles Beach cross country. Nothing but warthogs. No, I want to run my I want to run this truck here. Current car. Let's do this one here. I'm afraid if I run with another bunch of other trucks just like mine, I'll probably lose. So I do have a handful of truckies here. Not as much as I thought I had. Ah, good. We're racing a bunch of trucks that look like I could beat them. Let's hope. I love the way this thing is just like so low to the ground and wide. It looks super lightweight. It just looks like something that would just totally destroy anything it tried to race against. It pretty much is right now. I don't really do these cross-country races much either, so I don't know any of the cross-country courses very well. Looks like we got a right-hand turn. I'm actually not a big fan of this arcade-style racing. I love off-road racing, but not this whole, like, you bust through the same fence every lap. And someone comes out and rebuilds it every lap. Racing Lamborghinis through cotton fields, stuff like that. I don't really get into so much, but I love off-road racing. Kind of puckered up for a moment there. I thought I was going to nail that tree and come to a stop. Wow, everybody's so far behind us right now. Did I just miss that flag? No, I did not. I did do a hare scramble on ATVs one time, and I have to admit, it was kind of like this. Bashing through cornfields, or was it cornfields? I think it was cornfields, and you could not tell where you're going. There wasn't any corn there, don't, that's not what I'm saying. But just the amount of dust from all the other four-wheelers and stuff. I did it on a little Yamaha Blaster 200. The slowest four-wheeler in the pack, which remarkably enabled me to come in last place. But it was fun. It was actually really scary. Holy crap, I just overshot that. And there's the rest of the pack coming straight at me. What do we got? 83% of the race finished, so we're getting kind of close to the end. Can't afford to mess up too bad. There they are. I should really be ashamed of myself. Here I am racing this really cool full-blown race truck against a bunch of old classic trucks and proud of myself for winning. I should be ashamed of myself for this. Do a restart continued. Let's continue it. What is up with that one truck there? It's got like some tools or something in the back. You know, something that sounds really stupid, but I kind of want to do it here. I like hot rods. I like old hot rods, and I love the fact that there's a 32 Ford on this game. What if we try to build a 32 Ford to go and race cross-country races and see if we can actually make it competitive? Of course you can race it, but to actually be competitive is a different ballgame. I kind of don't think I can. Which means I probably should try. So I'm going to go back. I've got this 32 Ford that I've done a couple different tunes. I did a, what did I do? I did a drift tune with it actually. And I shared that tune, I believe. I worked on that during the live stream a few weeks ago. And I think the tune that it's on now is just kind of like a drag tune, which it's really quick, but you just can't get the horsepower to actually make it fast. So, okay, at least somebody agrees with me. So I'm going to take this car. It's already got everything done to it, I think. This is a drag car. So how do we make it into... You don't hit the tune button, that's for sure. We want to make this into an off-road rally car. First thing you want to be as light as possible. And oddly enough, when I was doing the drag build for this, I found... Let's see, here's the weight. 2,511 pounds. I found that running it with the full fenders is actually lighter weight. Makes absolutely no sense, but that's the way the game designers made it. So we have to play by their rules. So children, we're going to play by their rules. So we stick with that. All-wheel drive, it's already all-wheel drive. Engine swap. Let's see here, we've already got the big engine. Turbos. Now for off-road, we'll leave the turbos on. So basically you want all the power you can, which we have. Now downforce. I want downforce, but at the same time, it looks horrible on here. Does this affect my weight? Actually, it does. So if I get rid of the bumper, I'll lose, what's that, 32 minus 24? 8 pounds. I'm losing 8 pounds there. Not too shabby. So, holy crap. This is ridiculous. If I chop the top on the car, I gain 2 pounds. Again, this makes no sense at all. So we're going to leave the top on there. Are we? No, for 2 pounds, let's just leave the top. Let's chop the top. Rear bumper. Let's see here. Okay, we're already as light as we can be. The hood. The hood on this car makes all the difference in the world. I really hate that you cannot take the spare tires off the fenders. That's nonsense. Looks like the hood does not affect weight unless you get rid of it altogether. So we'll stick with that. Wow, not a lot I can do here. I suppose we would want to run dirt tires. And that's what these are. So we go dirt tires, we want fat tires, big fat tires. I've already got fat tires everywhere. Rim diameter, they're already as small as they'll go. 18s. So we've pretty much topped this thing out. I need to go and see, is there a suspension package for rally? There we go. We might actually have to make this thing look stock. Put like some stock looking wheels on it. Sway bars, everything's there. Oh, wait a minute. We didn't do the cage and stuff. Rally car's got to have a cage, even though it adds 100 pounds. And brakes, we got the brakes there. So, man, that's all you can do. We've got to go race this thing. We're really close to it. Let's see what happens, how much the stock wheels add to weight. Oh, come on. 2264 is my current weight. Wait a minute. Oh, it's not telling me. So I've got to go in somewhere else. Let's go into tires here. Only gained 10 pounds going to the stock looking wheels. So I really don't like the stock looking wheels, but hey, if the thing's going to be riding real tall and goofy looking, it might as well fit the part there. So only adding 10 pounds. Forza logic, yes, absolutely. No logic whatsoever. Like how in the world a 1500 horsepower car like this can't pop a wheelie. Blows my mind. Anyway, I don't like these wheels this color. So we're going to paint them. Paint them red. Or black. Black. Da, 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 da. Now, you know I'm going to get killed doing this. There's no way I'm going to be competitive at this car racing. But we got to try. Have to try. What am I playing? Oh, in. I'm playing Forza Horizon 3. I'll assume you don't know. And I'm taking a hot rod car and trying to make it into a competitive rally car. Because that's what people do in real life. Let's see if we can go back to that same race I just did. Where was that? I have no idea where that was. I have absolutely no idea where I was just doing that. Is that it? Yeah, I think it is. Apostles Beach Cross Country. We'll fast travel over there this time. So with a little bit of tuning, especially with spring rate and dampers, I should be able to make the car more plush and actually handle halfway decent. And it's ultra lightweight. It's got some qualities. Let's see here. Now here's where they're going to get me. I want to race against those trucks, but with my hot rod. So how do I do that? I want to, not Ford, don't want to do that. I want to pick my own. View cars. Car type, Horizon Special. Make my own race. Horizon Special. Decade, country, manufacturer, custom. Okay, so we want to do, no, it's just going to put me with a bunch of other hot rods. I don't want that. Where's it at? What is that? It's on the roof of that thing. Message. Ooh, ha, ha. So we want to do this car, and then, did I just pick that or not? Well, let's go ahead and throw in some of the ones we want to race against. We'll race against that guy. No. That guy, that guy, that guy. They're just all Fords. See if the hot rod's already picked. That guy and that guy. Okay, so now I want to confirm this. Apostles Beach Cross Country, car themes, edit name, hot rod versus the world. If I could spell, for crying out loud. And it enters. Make a custom. What do you mean by make a custom there, Turtle Derp? You mean like, oh yeah, you mean like make a custom game like I just did. Enter. Please wait. Create blueprint. Hot rod versus the world. Excellent. See what I was thinking when you say make a custom? I was thinking like the custom, like the lead sleds, custom culture, hot rods type stuff. So that's why I was a little weird there. All right, I see somebody sent me a message. It's a 10:45 where I'm at now, so I'm kind of trying to stay focused on what I'm doing. I appreciate you guys sending a message and reaching out to me. Tonight's probably not the night I'll get involved with too much. I need to. But there will be times when I am playing, like on weekends and stuff. I have some more time, some free time, and I will definitely get with you guys. Okay, so we're going to drop our tire pressure all the way down, whether it's the right thing to do or not. Gearing. So this right now is set up as my drag car gear ratio. So that means it's probably pretty quick. Let's leave that alone. Alignment. I know I could mess with that and make it better. Let's tow the front out a bit. Camber, positive, negative. Anti roll bars definitely set up for drag right there. Springs soft. I like them soft. I like the rod height. Yeah, we want the rod height pretty high, but we want to have a little bit of flexibility so it can move up and down. Dampening, bound. Rebound. Arrow not adjustable. Braking. I don't want to mess with my braking. Differential. Like I was saying before, with my all-wheel drive cars, I like to kind of lean a little bit towards the front. That helps while you're sliding or drifting to be able to pull out or to track the way you want to. So let's see what happens here. Notice I did not change the difficulty. I'm about to get destroyed. I know I am. Oh, come on, little hot rod. Yeah! Oh, on the brakes. Heck yeah, second place just like that. Oh, that was a big jump, lots of air. The hardest thing with this, I think, is the car is so lightweight. It's really keeping me on my toes, just trying to keep it straight. Oh crap. Tree. No. No, not the tree. And look at that. I get passed by so many here. Not another tree. Okay. Now they're making me work. See, if I was just making a video, I would just cut this and edit it and make it look like I won. But live streaming prevents this. That's why live streaming is actually harbinger of the end of the world. We're actually being competitive with this thing. We're actually kind of hanging with everybody. I say hanging with them, I just blew their doors off on that straight stretch. I'm going to get first place here. I'm going to kill these guys. The jumps, it wants to just sail off the jumps too. You kind of have to get off the throttle early to bring the car down. As I said, right there, just cleared that truck that was in front of me. I can't believe this thing is actually performing this well. Straighten up, come on, straighten up. I would consider second place to be a competitive run. For a stinking hot rod, oh no, oh, caught some bad water there. Did I just miss that? With about the roughest tune you could possibly put on this thing. I'm gonna miss it again. Nope. Holy cow, I did not expect that to happen. I actually thought that those guys were going to bend me over next to a tree and destroy me. Let's try that again. Let's restart it. 7-4, if Ken Block made a Gymkhana in a 32 Ford. I would only hope he would do such a thing. I'm a huge fan. For the longest time growing up, the 32 Ford, which is known as a Deuce Coupe, was like the car to me. So how would I change my tune after what I just experienced? I don't know. I'm actually really happy with the car. I think the main thing I would change on the tune is get the trees out of the way. And that's not adjustable in the tune at this time. Shooting for first place this time. No excuses. The car can do it. Can I? Whoa, big hit. There's the tree of death. Another tree of death. Don't you hit it, don't you hit it. There we go. All right. No, got a bad bounce there. I am going to do this. I don't want to. That was clearly a bad bounce. It wasn't my fault, you know. It was the world's fault. It wasn't my fault. Where'd the trail go? Oh, there it is. No trees, no trees, no trees. Whew, I hate these trees. Straighten up, straighten up. There we go. I'm going to let off the throttle at the end of the ramp so I don't overshoot this turn. Ugh. What's going on there? I hate using the rewind. But I know you guys don't want to watch me run this race 14 times until I finally get first place. So I'm really using the rewind for you guys. Okay. Reverse entry, did it on purpose. Totally did it on purpose. Oh crap, he's coming after me. He's coming after me. Da, da, da. I'm gonna win, I'm gonna win, I'm gonna win. This little car just pulls away from everybody. I love how it's got the stock looking wheels on it too. That just adds to it. Awesome. I would pay good money to see that in real life. But I didn't expect that to happen so easy. I thought I was going to be working on this for hours. So, now what do I do? This would actually be a really good setup for playground games, the way it is. Da, 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 da. Okay, so I think I will take this car and go online.
Okay.
It's
I'm looking for an online
8
free roam
minutes
session
till
for you.
11 Mountain Standard Time, my time. I can't stay up too awful late. I've got to work 6 days this week. Many of them 12-hour days. 4 of them are 12-hour days. So I'm going to play 2 playground games here, just with whatever I find online. And then I'm going to go to bed. And I'm not going to live stream going to bed tonight. I don't think I want to, not tonight. So let's see here. Let's just fast travel over to Happy Playground Land and see that there's probably no one here. Let's do the extra large. Fast travel. It's getting really hot out here. What's my temperature? Oh, I say really hot. It's like 68 degrees. Flag Rush, Infected, or King? I prefer King personally. We'll see what happens. 5 minutes King. Anything goes. Is that what that is? Anything goes, yeah. Let's see if anyone joins us. A lot of times I'm like the nerdy kid. Everyone sees me here and no one wants to play with me. The old guy with gray in his beard with the 32 Ford. No one wants to play with me. Yep, nobody wanted to play with me. So let's exit. Exit. And let's...
There's a street race that you could take
I
part in.
don't want to take pace.
Would you like me to set a route there for
No,
you?
I want to start matchmaking for a free roam with.
Okay. I'm looking for an online free roam session for you.
You do that, Anna.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Okay, so we'll head back over here and see if anybody will play with me this time. I want to go over here.
Recalculating route.
King, anything goes. And now we wait. Wait and see how many people don't want to play with me here also. Wow, like nobody wants to play with me tonight. What is going on here? Can they tell who I am or something? What is this? Exit to solo. Okay, if I don't get anybody on this one, I'm gonna go and do that hokey drag racing thing where you race other people online, but it's like stupid. Where you go up on top of the building at the car show and you do the little races. It really sucks, and you take a fast car and you lose to like the slowest car there because he gets to go 20 minutes before you do. Okay, lots of people here. Maybe somebody will want to play with me. Hey Ashton Vlogs, how are you? Haven't seen you in a while. What time is it in your part of the world? It's 11 p.m. here. Is this about to be my third attempt where nobody? Holy crap. The world is coming to an end. Okay, so nobody wants to play with me. Let's go over here and hook up. Wait, before we do that, should I change to my other tires maybe? Nah, let's leave these tires on it. We're going to leave the dirt tires on and see if we can race. 5 o'clock, 5 p.m. Wow, that's not as far off as I thought. I thought it'd be like 8 in the morning or something over there. 1 a.m. where Turtle Derp is. You must be on the East Coast. Okay, let's see. Anybody else ever go here and do these drag races? Oh, showdown players. What's this? Join showdown race. Yeah, I'll join. That's what I'm here for. These races are horrible. It's supposed to be... Did you see that truck just jump up? It's supposed to be like a bracket race. So I suppose that's you, Turtle Derp. I'm going to do just a few minutes here and I'm going to be hopping off. My screen didn't just go blank on me. Can't join. Yeah, that's cool, Ashton. Tonight, I'm actually about to wrap things up here in a bit. So I'm racing an 02 Corvette. And we're both S2 class. And I have dirt tires on. So what is up with this thing? Okay, now I have my mic muted. So these people have been hearing me just ramble on to them. It sounded like I was making no sense at all. Oh, come on, little car, come on. We're getting destroyed here. I should have used racing tires. Even though he probably would still beat me anyway. Yeah, he's walking away from me pretty good there. So it seems like every time you come here with a fast car, you just get destroyed because everybody's just so far ahead of you when they take off. It's understandable if they get like a half a second lead or something, but when it's a 22-second race and somebody gets a 10-second lead on you, there's not much you can do. So it's based off bracket racing, which is a real world thing, but in bracket racing, the difference is much smaller. Basically, you take a car that you know runs like a 14-second quarter mile and a car that runs a 12-second quarter mile, and you let the car with the 14-second quarter mile leave like 2 seconds earlier than the other one. So they should get there at almost the same time. That's kind of the way the game's played. Another showdown going, so we'll do just a couple of showdowns here, and then I'm going to wrap it up. Go take me some melatonin and a hot shower and go to bed. So who are we racing this time? There's the Gnat. Maybe it actually is a Mosquito. So the Corvette, La Ferrari, and a McLaren, and a Ford Coupe fits right in. but we're all S2 classes. I could probably detune this thing just a little bit and maybe actually win the race from having such a lead. Might have to play with that idea. Oh, come on. Look at that, I'm actually beating somebody with this car. I didn't expect to beat anybody. This little car is not too shabby, I like it. So we just beat the LaFerrari and the McLaren 650S with a 32 Ford with dirt tires and stock rims. It's the paint job. This paint job makes it lighter weight. See you, Ashton. Thanks for stopping by. So I think I'll go back and try my theory. I want to detune this so I go down just one class, get a better jump on everyone, see if that helps me. We'll also go to the race tires. That means I have to get out of here. How do I get out? Leave car meet. Return, yes. Did I get it? I swear. I've really tried to figure out how to be competitive on the car meet drag racing. I actually built a car specifically for the car meet drag racing and got smoked. I thought it was a great idea. I made a gasser style like 41 Ford and tried to do like I'm doing here. I tried to do something that's like a really low class but quick, and it did not work with that car. I got smoked. So let's go to it's weird. Acceleration doesn't change either way. That's weird. Although that looks really cool. That has the old school look to it there. So I've done that. Now if I want to detune the car, I want to make the number drop. What am I going to do here? Brakes. Sway bars. I could. That gets us a lot. We actually drop weight and get closer to whatever that is, like S1 or something. I've got rally suspension now. Drops me to an S1 right there. So let's go with this. Where's that put my weight? Did I change weight much? Stayed the same weight. Lowered to another class. Actually, it's showing that I lost. Oh yeah, because I got rid of the roll cage. So we dropped a class, so we get to leave a little earlier, and we're lighter weight now, and we have better tires. And. So let's go back. Let's tune. Let's see if we can. Oh, drop tire pressure. Yeah. Gearing I'm okay with. Let's see. Wait a minute. Alignment. I thought I adjusted the alignment when we were doing the off-road stuff. Well, I just did the suspension. Never mind. That's why it's different. Anti-roll bars, springs, dampening, aero. I can't remember why I came here. Let's bias this a little more towards the rear. What else did I come here for? Oh, I wanted to soften up the suspension some. Ride height. Oh, we can't change it. Can't change any of that. Okay. There you go. Let's see how we do now. Basically, I just want to beat those guys. Because winning is really all that matters. If you've tuned in recently, you may not know I have a mosquito or a gnat or something that is harassing me. It knows I'm live streaming and is trying to screw me up. So we got a bone shaker. We got a lot of guys. What the heck? These are all. These have to be whatever they're called, drivatars or something. When else would you wind up with all Hot Wheels cars there? Hello, Daniel Kish. The drag strippeth. Now watch, everyone's going to be in an S1. Yeah, there we go. Racing, everybody was all S2s a minute ago. I dropped to an S1, and now look. Holy crap, that Hemi's an S1. He's going to take off with me. The Camaro and the Zonda are going to take off after me. This could be more challenging just for the fact that we've got a bigger mixture here. Bye-bye. You'll get to win because you'll already be there when we take off. See you, buddy. Yeah, see, that's... I mean, look at the mini-map. The guy's already almost at the end. I'm actually pulling away from that dart. It's already at the end. That's... So he's in a C-class car and he destroys the rest of us because we don't even get to take off. So a second ago when I was racing and got to take off when the counter stop started, I was running about 21, 22 second lap, and that's what that car that just won, that's what he ran. So I really wish Forza or Turn 10 Studios could better improve on this racing here. Yeah, I leveled up. That means I get another wheel spin and probably another 5,000 credits. So let's see, is this going to be 5,000 or 20,000 credits? Because you know it won't be much. 10! 10 right in the middle there. The Mercury's the fastest C-Class drag car. Cool, I did not know that. But after seeing what I just saw, I can definitely believe that. Grand National, another Buick. I'll do another one here. Lots of people racing tonight, seems like. I wish I could get back in that pack of guys that were all S2 class. I really want to race them. S2, S2. This time we get two C-Class cars, the Mercury Coupe and the Ford Wagon. So we know who's winning this one. He was a full 10 seconds faster than me. Yes, Sebastian, I drift some. I'm not an expert, but I drift okay. I actually did a drift tune for the same car I'm in not too long ago. See, oh, just me and the dart now. Oh, now they're back. Dang it. So, see you guys. I'll meet you at the end. Fix me something to drink while you're waiting for me. Trying to drive while looking backwards. It's almost as safe as texting and driving. We pretty much nailed that dart. Uh-oh, is he coming back? Is he gaming on me? Doesn't look like it. Okay guys, that being said, I'm going to have to shut this down. I really would much rather stay here and play more. But it's a 11:15. I've got to be at work at 7:15 in the morning. And I'll be working a 12-hour day. So I don't want to have nightmares about being at work. So I need to get to bed in time to fall asleep nightmare proof, hopefully. So I appreciate you guys joining. Let's see, what do I use to record? I will answer that. Trying to get your Forza channel to be better quality. I use a, dang it, now I'm going to have to join this. I use an Elgato HD 60S to record, and I'm actually playing on an Xbox One S and recording into a PC. It's just a regular basic PC. And for live streaming, I use OBS software to live stream. And when I do my recording and actually edit and make videos, I don't use the OBS, I just use the Elgato software. I have a Yeti Blue mic here and a Logitech camera that you're seeing me through. And I have a really good friend that helped me set all this stuff up so it works, because I'm pretty much incapable of setting a digital alarm clock. So he got me all set up on this stuff, and I pretty much just run with the same setup all the time. So there you go. Dang it, the Mercury Coupe's back. So my goal here is to beat that Falcon, the S2 Falcon. See if we can beat him or not. It's always good to have a goal, because you know you're not going to beat those two guys. Can we beat that Falcon? See, he doesn't get to lead for a long time. We're so far down the track. I'm going to be at almost 200 miles per hour before he even gets to take off. Wow, so he's, yeah. If I could have just gotten back in on that same group I was wanting to play with, I could have destroyed him. Okay, guys, I'm out. Thanks for watching.